Sometimes when you're dealing with pictures and photos, you want either an object or a person that's within the photo to appear with the background transparent. So the way to do this, and it doesn't really matter whether you've got a green screen like I've got here, and just out of interest, this green screen was just one of these fold up ones that you can get from Amazon. It costs £45 and it just springs open and then you can put it away into a smaller bag. I've just stood this outside and got somebody to take a photo of me, so no special lighting or anything for it. So this is the photo, and I'd like to take away this background so that that's transparent. Well, I tend to do this in PowerPoint and then use it in other programs, and I'll show you how to do it. So I've put the photo into a PowerPoint slide. The first thing I'm going to do is crop this photo. So if you click the photo, that selects the actual image, and then come up to the top to picture format and click crop, and then you see these black lines around the outside. So I'm just going to grab this one here and pull it into there, and then this one, pull it over to there. The top's not too bad, I'll just pull it down a little bit and perhaps just move the bottom up a bit there. And when you're happy with it, just click crop, and there's your cropped picture. So now I just want to remove the background, so with the picture still selected, go and click remove background, and then it sort of all goes a purpley colour. So this is what would turn into transparency. So we need to change this a bit. So you've got a choice up here. You've got mark areas to keep or mark areas to remove. Well, in this case there's areas I want to keep, so I'm going to click mark areas to keep, and you don't have to be too accurate here. The top of my head here needs to be brought back in, so I'm just going to draw a line here holding my left mouse down and do it once more, and as I do that it starts to look at the colours I've selected and then keep those. So now we've got the top of my jacket here, so let's just draw a line across there, and then down here, don't worry about being too accurate, the end of my thumb, that's it, and then the rest of my arm here. There's still some more down the bottom, so you just keep plugging away at this by drawing lines, holding your left mouse button down and drawing these lines. So I've still got a bit here, so let's come right down to here. And now this hand over on the left hand side, so I'm just going to do the sleeve bit and then the rest of the hand. And so we've now got the arm. Just best to double check over this. See this little bit here on the ear, so we need to just draw a little line there. That's it. Always best to double check. Right, that looks okay to me. So now come over to keep changes, and there is your transparent picture. So what I do now is right click the picture and come down to save as, and then go to the folder that you want to save it as. So I'm going to call this one DL10. As you can see, I've got a few others there. Click save, and now I can use that photo in other programs if I need that transparent background. And just to show you that it's transparent, I'll make the back of this PowerPoint slide a different colour. So I'll format the background, we'll have a solid colour, and let's pick a blue here, and you can see that it's transparent. So I can perhaps move me down to here, and then I can start building whatever sort of photo I want. But you don't have to have that green background. So what we're going to do, we'll just start a new blank slide and import a picture. So we go to Insert, Picture, this device, and I'll just select one of these. Let's select this lady type in here. Click Insert. Let's assume that we just want the lady with the computer and let's say this desk. So perhaps a bit more difficult, but let's have a look to see what this does. First thing is I'm just going to crop it slightly, so click crop and just bring this in because I won't want to go that far. Just bring the top down a bit and perhaps bring the bottom up a little bit. So I've just got the size of picture that I want. Click crop again. So now we can go over to remove background, and again it's taking too much away, so I'm going to click mark areas to keep, and then I want to keep this laptop, so let's just draw a line across here. It's not quite picked all of it, so let's just go across the top and the corner. You see it's now showing this floor, so we'll remove that in a moment. Let's get the edge of this laptop here and here. The edge of her jacket still needs a bit more, so just keep going over it. Top of her head and her hair, so that seems quite nice just there. We've got the body. Oh, the edge of the laptop still, we need to get this one. That's it. And now let's have this desk that she's working on. Doesn't matter if you go over the edge because we're going off the cropped area anyway. Now you can see what that's done, so it doesn't matter, just keep going. Let's bring this laptop back again. Okay. So we seem okay, so it's just this background now, so you need to come up to mark areas to remove. We want to remove this black skirting board, this carpet, let's try and remove bits of that, this carpet over here, and now that looks okay. So now come up to keep changes, and there's your image. Let's just make her a bit smaller there, and again we could have a different background if we want, so let's right click, format background, change the color, we'll have light blue again, and there's our image. So we could just bring her down here. If you want to put other images on, so let's work on this image here. I'll just copy that image, go back here and paste, Control V. Now let's bring the size of me down, that's it. Just put me there. Let's send me backwards, so come up to send backwards. So now I'm stood behind this. So this is the sort of thing you can do when you've got your backgrounds removed and transparencies. Hopefully you picked up some tips there. So if I wanted to use this picture, what you need to do is select both pictures, so hold your shift key down to select both of them, and then hold Control down and press G for group, and now you've grouped this into one picture. Now what I tend to do is now do a Control C for copy, and then come up to your Home tab and click the bottom half of the paste button and paste it as a picture. And now we can use that as a picture. We can resize this, and we can't ungroup this one because it's a whole picture, whereas the one down here we can select that and we can ungroup it again. But now we've just got one nice neat picture to work with. So hopefully you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and see you in the next video.